All right, let's set up a config file. So to do that, let's do Windows key plus R, and then we're gonna go %appdata%, which is gonna get into our roaming folder. And so here, you are gonna wanna find your MPV folder. So let's open that up. I'll delete this real quick. So now just within this folder here, I'm gonna right click and I'm gonna do new text document. And right here, while everything is highlighted, I'm gonna do Control A and delete all of the text. So we're gonna rename it mpv.conf, and we're gonna overwrite the text file. So let's hit enter and change the file name. It might be unusable. We're gonna click yes. So now I'm gonna right click this and I'm gonna open it up with Visual Studio Code. You could probably still open it up with Notepad, but I'm gonna go Visual Studio Code and we'll get into here. Okay, so now right here, I'll go over the stuff written. So you can go into the description of the video or the comments and just copy and paste it from there. But to go over it quickly, this block is going to be going over your picture quality. This is going to be putting it into a driver, an MPV video driver that looks really good, and making sure that the profile is the highest quality possible. So these two things are good. So we wanted to add those. Next up is smooth motion. So this is going to sync everything with your display, which will, as you could guess, get you smoother motion. So then this is like quality of life. Keep open. This is going to allow you to, when the video ends, you will exit out of the player instead of it just automatically closing. I go back and forth between like enjoying that and not. So if you, just change it to no if you don't like it. Save position on quit. I love that. Autofit open at 70% of the screen. As you can tell from the way that I record my videos, I don't really like having things full screen. So cursor auto hide after 1 second. So 1000 is milliseconds. If you want to change that, you go 5000 milliseconds equals 5 seconds. Yeah, that should be good. Oops. Okay, audio. This is nice to have the volume max at 150, and there is like a UI element that displays that for you. So that's good for quiet videos. Oops, I'm messing up. Subtitles. This is nice if you were to get a file that has like really ugly subtitles that maybe blocks too much of the screen. This will format the subtitles. So if you think that this is ugly, you can change this however you want if the font's too big. My monitor here is what am I using? A 1440p monitor. So if you copy these settings onto a 1080p, you might think that this doesn't look good. So these subtitles, this is kind of more subjective than the rest of them here. So keep that in mind. And then screenshots, we're making sure that it's PNG files, high bit depth, putting it in the desktop, and then this is the file name formatting. So I'm gonna save this file, save, and that's all you got to do. So whenever you open up MPV, it's going to pull from that. And there's a lot more things that you could add to it. This is, for the most part, pretty basic. And just going to open up a video here. We have skip 5 seconds, forward 5 seconds. I like that we're at 70% full screen. This is a new One Piece episode, but I downloaded it in I think 720p. So there's also some upscale, not really upscaling, but there's some work being done here to make it look even better. Yeah, here's the subtitles. Let's see, we can go into the settings, subtitles here. We have different options with that: Brazilian, French, English, and then I'll show you with the screenshots as I'm watching it. All we got to do is hit S. It showed up that we took a screenshot, and there we go. So that's the config file. Pretty basic, but good to know. Okay, so I will also put a link to this WordPress site. This has a ton of extremely helpful information, being a bit of a guide for me in making my videos with MPV. I'm going through this and then also looking at the subreddit and seeing what are some highly upvoted posts on there. So ton of really helpful resources here, but if you just want to keep it basic, keep it good, this config file that I put together here is covers a lot of good stuff. All right, get out of here.